People are growing in their wickedness every blessed day. So beware whom you relate with, beware whom you tell what you're up to, things you want to do, your whereabouts. Beware whom you don't say people around you that you fully trust them. Don't believe in them so much that they cannot harm you. You trust them, you know that they are not that kind of people. Your own case is not different. It's happening every day to people. So beware whom you call your friend. Beware of friends. They can kill. They can kill. Okay, they always wish to be you if you're doing well. They don't wish to be like you, they wish to be you, they wish to be in your position. So just beware. This is a very painful story that you are about to hear. Welcome back to my channel. This is Gist and Gossip TV. If you're seeing my face for the first time or you're hearing my voice for the first time, please consider subscribing and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you always be notified whenever I upload my videos. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. God bless you. So guys, this video is about, it's a very painful one actually. It's about a post that was on the internet few days ago. A blogger posted that there was a guy who was arrested and beat mercilessly by police people, and when they arrested the guy, and when they get to station, they refused to show the guy the complaint that was laid against him. At the end of the day, they collected 300,000 naira from the guy before releasing him. Okay, so they collected 300,000 naira before releasing him. So the guy left. After it, he put a blogger posted it on his on a blog. This was on a blog actually. So there was a policeman, a police officer, who contacted the blogger, asking the blogger that he would want to get in contact of the person that his men arrested. The name of the policeman is Giwa. That he want to get the contact of the person that was arrested by his men that was beaten mercilessly and collected the sum of 300,000. So the blogger gave him the contact of the guy that was arrested. So he contacted the person that sent the blog. It wasn't the person actually direct. So while he was chatting with the person said it was not him, that it's his friend, that it happened to his friend, that he was arrested. Okay, that he was arrested and beat mercilessly, and the police people collected 300,000 naira from him. So at the end, before the end of the chat, the person that was the victim of the police people then sent a message to the man and said, "Hello sir, that it was him that was arrested." So he now ignored the chat of the person and then concentrated on the said victim of the police people. So he was chatting with the person, and the person said actually that, "Hello sir, that there was a complaint that was made against him which they never showed to him when he get to police station. And after everything, that they asked him to give them 300,000 naira, but he was not able to provide 300,000 naira at that time. So he then offered them 100,000 naira. So they released him. So that the money he paid actually was not 300,000 naira, it was 100,000 naira. So the police officer then asked him, Mr. Giwa, then asked him if he'd be able to come to the station tomorrow. So he accepted. So they said tomorrow the guy called the policeman back and then tell him that sorry, that I will not be able to come, let's leave it tomorrow. The policeman said okay. Meanwhile, he went to that particular station that this particular incident took place. So when he get to the police station, he now explained to him who are the men that arrested a guy that beat him mercilessly, and after beating him, they collected the sum of 300,000 naira. He asked him the location, and then he called the man that is responsible for that particular location. When he called them, they denied that there was nothing like that happened and all that. They denied woefully that there was no incident of that nature that happened. So then the IPO turned to him back and then tell him, why not bring the person down this place? Okay, so he left. So before the end of the day, the person then reached him back and tell him, "Hello sir, sorry I will not be able to come because my friend told me that if I should come, that you guys will twist the case and arrest me or imprison me. So I'm afraid I will not be able to come." So Mr. Giwa Mr. Giwa or Gibe then give him full assurance that he should come, that this is the only way to settle this case, that they need to they need to secure the respect of the police people in the country. They need to know the people that are really spoiling the name of the police people in the country, that he should please come, that he's giving him his word that he will not be arrested and nothing will happen to him. So the following day they can actually meet him up, and then meet him up in that particular station. So when Mr. Giwa saw the guy, he was so surprised because his face was so swollen. So, and even the IPO of the police was so angry, and he was shocked. And what happened? He then said that he was beaten by the men, the policemen, and they collected the sum of 100,000 naira from him. And then they called this set of people back. When they called them back, they were so surprised, so they could not deny again. All they start apologizing. Now, this Mr. Giwa asked them to bring that he want to see the statement that was written against this guy that made them to arrest him at the first time. So after a long time, when they went to bring the statement that was written against the guy, after a very long time, they came back and he asked them, why did you waste such time? They said that the place that they put it, that it was locked. So when they opened the statement, lo and behold, do you know who wrote the petition against this guy? The person that wrote the petition against this guy was his own friend. What did he tell the police people? He told them that the guy is a gay, that he's a yahoo guy, that very soon that he will still enter Nigeria, that when he enter Nigeria, he will inform them and he will give them his whereabouts on how to arrest the guy. So when the guy entered Nigeria, as his best friend, he informed him. So this guy was the one that lodged him in the hotel. He was the one that went around the town with him. So he was the one that informed the police people to tell him the hotel, the bar where they were enjoying. So the police people came there to arrest this guy. It was his best friend that gave this food. He even told them that he just returned and he bought a car for his mother. So the agreement the friend have with police people is that they would take the sum of 300,000 naira from the guy, and they will not split the money. They will not share it with him. That was the agreement he had with the police people. Now the thing that bring the problem at, and why he gave, because the friend was actually the person that gave bloggers the information that they bring to internet. So his anger of giving it to bloggers was because the police people failed the agreement he made with them. Okay, and when they released his friend from police station, he was asking his friend, how much did you pay to them? So, and because of the anger and the friend was already suspicious of him, he told him that it was 300,000 naira. So he got angry that the police people have collected the sum of 300,000 naira from this guy, and they refused to give him his own share. So, and there's nothing he can do. So what he did was he had to go ahead to give it to a blogger who then posted it on the internet. So now, the summary of this case is that this guy never knew that the problem he had with police people, the issue he had with police people, that the person that was responsible for it was his own friend that he was going around with. And his own friend was the person who bring a judge to come and help to pay him out, and which the judge asked the friend to ask this guy to bring the sum of 1 million naira, and he was looking at him. What happened? Why should I bring the sum of 1 million? That was when him, according to the guy, said then he became very suspicious of his friend. Okay, so if this guy have not gone to police, he wouldn't have known that his friend was the one that wrote the petition against him. He would think that it's just police people that arrested it. So many things that has been happening in everyone's life, in your life, sometimes in your day, is your people around you that give information about you. So this guy wouldn't have known. If he had not summoned the courage to visit the police, he would have not known. So Mr. Giwa now collected the money they took from the guy actually, and then refunded it back to him according to what Mr. Giwa posted on his Instagram page this morning. So guys, this will be the end of this story. Beware of whom you call your friend. Beware whom you relate. Don't over trust people. Don't trust people like you trust yourself. No, people can never change. So long as this surface of health is present, so long as we are all human beings, so long as this surface of earth have not been wiped out and then bring new people into the earth, no, people can never change. Rather, they will be growing in their wickedness every day. So guys, feel free to comment that below and tell me your opinion over this story. And thank you so much for watching, and God bless you. See you back in my next video. Bye bye.